Okay, so today's project, guys, is door rattling, and that's usually caused by the bass from the speaker and can be quite annoying. The solution is pretty easy. Rubber foam from Home Depot. It's a couple bucks. It looks like this. And the culprit areas on this vehicle on the door, this piece right here, which comes off very easy. You just basically stick something on this side and just pry it off, and it'll pry right off, and you can see all the tabs on here. Okay, so this is one thing we're going to need to layer in foam. You have to do it in strategic areas where it doesn't push out too much, allowing you to put it back in its spot. So I'm going to fill this area, these areas maybe around here and there. Okay, and the next area is under the door. And I already did this. I shoved some in here. See that piece of foam right there? And right here. Basically there's a gap on this door. And without these on here, it allows play, and that can be part of the rattle noises you hear. So I think that did a pretty good job. So here I'm gonna attack this area, foam it up, and show you guys what I did. Okay, here's what I have so far. If you overdo it, no big deal. You can just rip it off if it doesn't go on right. But as you can see, I put it on here, the little lead sticking out so it touches the body, and built this up here, over here, and see if it will go back on. Okay, so it's snapped on. Does it make noise? I don't know. Only one way to know. Put on some rap music. Bass all the way up.
Pocket full of loot, packs of rock. Now I'm taking shots like I'm bulletproof. Look at you. Matter of fact, I don't wanna look at you. Whatever I'm looking at is what the fuck I'm looking through. What it do? I've been the same. I drive your chick insane and pimp without the lip and cane. That be my middle name. Couple eagles yelling out, forget your game. Don't make me come and sweep you like your team ain't win the game. Talking about you foul, how? You don't scare player. Plus my weed is so loud, I don't hear you haters. Hater, I'm about larger figures. Blow your brains out your fade, trying to outsmart a nigga. Nigga, I'm the mayor in different colored gators. If I get another pair, watch me get another hater. Another hater, I'm the set.
Okay, I found a few other spots. One was right here on the little area that opens up. Piece of foam right in there. Put another one underneath here, and put another one underneath here. You just basically just stick this foam in there, and you just cut a small piece. Then you wet it or spit on it or whatever, and then just kind of push it in there with your fingers. And it's fairly easy to do. I think we should be pretty good here. I noticed some noise from here, but I just don't feel like taking this out. Next noise area is this thing, which is common, and you can do the same thing. Just shove some foam pieces around in these areas, and then close it up back up, and that should fix the rattling noise from here. As you can see here, I put a little piece of foam right here, and I might put it in a couple other spots. I put one right there. I'm not sure if that does anything, but you can see how this thing closes up. So this area could rattle all around here. So you can, what you do is, if you want a thinner piece of foam, take this and slice it in the middle with a scissor or a knife. Then you get the sticky part. Then you can do a thinner piece of foam. Here we have it closed up, and I'm not going to be 100% sure if that foam fixed it. But like I said, if it doesn't fix it, just go back and add more. And for sure you will solve it with this foam. And again, one more time, this foam is from Home Depot. Rubber foam, 3/4 inch, 5/16 thickness, working really well. And if you want to make it thinner, you can. You probably use this everywhere in your car that you have rattles.